Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Let me get my chat box up over here so that I can see what's going on with people. And so we are headed out to western Oklahoma, and we're going to set up out here. There is a tornado warning storm that is coming up pretty close to Glazer, Texas. It's coming from northwest to southeast, and it appears that it is going to make its way down, and so we're going to go out west and catch this thing as it comes across. Also, as I'm looking at radar, we have a storm that is moving up from the southwest. And so we've kind of got a play for two different storms. The one is quite a ways down there still, to the southwest of Hobart. And it is coming up. Let's see, Cordell and Elk City area, and then there's also a little cell that's developing just to the southwest of Weatherford right now. So we're going to have to keep an eye on these because there is a potential for large hail on all of them, and there is a potential for tornadoes as well. It's a 2% in Oklahoma, 5% right up to the Oklahoma-Texas border along the Panhandle, and so that's where we're standing right now. So wanted to get on a little bit early so that people could start joining in on the stream, and that way whenever we get into place, one or the other is going to be there. So either the storm up north will come over and we should meet it, or the storm down to the southwest. Hope everybody is doing all right tonight. We got all of our errands taken care of that we needed to take care of today, and so got the opportunity, seeing that this storm, and it's been very consistent, about a huge helicity track coming across this area out here. And so the one down to the southwest did not have one. The one from the northwest to the southeast had a very long helicity track. Basically the whole entire pathway. Just on the eastern sides of Watonga. A little town called Lomega is to our north, and so we'll be making our way into Watonga here pretty quick. And models were showing that these storms are going to kind of meet up with each other, and the one starts to dive to the south. and high winds on these storms as they come in. And so that's what we're out here for. If there's anybody that is on the channel that has not liked, shared, subscribed, and hit the notification bell, please do so we can get this information out to folks. And I would greatly appreciate it. We are trying to hit 500 subscribers, and that will be by the end of this month. We're at about 270 and some change. And so any assistance will be greatly appreciated. Pretty clear out west. Beautiful sunset. Got that orange sky out there to the west. And some clouds out in front. So I would say that we will be able to start to see some of these buildups off to the northwest here pretty quickly. And there ought to be quite a bit of lightning as well on these storms. And so we're going to be prepared for that. We've already got our camera set up. And so, regardless of the circumstances. So I am just to the east of Watonga, and I am headed over toward Butler, Oklahoma. So Leedy, Butler, Camargo, and that region. Then we got a big storm that's coming across from over near Perryton, Texas. And it is tornado warned and has been tornado warned for a long time. And so we are going to try and intercept that. I don't know if it will continue holding its tornado warning once it gets into the state, but it should come in somewhere around southern Ellis County, around Shattuck, Arnett area. And models showed that once it made its way in to that region, then it kind of started to dive south. So we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. We've got a couple little storms that are trying to go up right now to our southwest. One is near and south of Watonga by just a short ways. We might start to see some lightning on that here in a little bit. It isn't maturing by any means right now, but there are some other small cells that are happening. One is just southwest of Weatherford, Oklahoma. Let's see. So, anyway. That's what is going on. We do have that cell down there by Elk City and Hobart that is moving off to the northeast and to the east, it looks like. And so we're going to have to monitor that as well and see what it's going to decide to do. I would more than imagine that there's a ton of lightning on that as well. So, $10-4 on that there, Winnie. I know they had some big hail out in Texas earlier. Watching a couple of the other storm chasers that were out there, and they were reporting decent sized hail. I didn't see an actual size, but Yeah. That is very true. And that's good. So we've been out chasing in southwest Kansas. Been out there a good majority of the day. Storm's kind of slowed down. As we were leaving, we seen a post from another chaser that there was a brief tornado. I think it was Richland. Might be wrong on the name of it. But Richland, Kansas. Oh, yeah. Yep, I've been out there. I've been chasing a lot. We sat out there at the Y and waited for hours one day. We got ants in our pants and we headed off down toward the Texas border, crossed over, started following the storm. It was tornado warned. And all of a sudden, the storm that we had our eyes set on all day long happened. And that's whenever the big tornado down at Mangum was there. And just went north of the town. No, not at all. Man, the bugs are just crazy. I'm going to have to clean my windshield off again whenever I get out here. So I can actually make out the supercell that is out there coming across from Texas. I can see the top of it right now. They have extended the tornado warning, and it is going to go south of Glazer, Texas, in between Pampa and Glazer, and as it proceeds on down to the southeast, it's going to go through Allison if it continues on its current path. Yeah. The ones I don't like are those wax bugs or whatever they call them. But whenever they hit your windshield, if you hit your windshield wiper fluid to try to clean your windshield off, it doesn't do anything but just smear it. And I think that is what is on my left-hand window over here. I'm not going to clean it right now because it would be pointless. And I don't think that the stream looks too terrible. I can see a couple of them on the live stream. But we'll take care of that once we get to our target area. Man, I think those storms that are down there by Weatherford, south of Weatherford, there's little kind of pop-up little cells right now, but they don't look anything too spiffy. That doesn't mean that as the dynamics get a little bit better as the night goes on that they won't grow in size, but right now they don't look all that great. This storm is coming across over here from let's see, let me go to Amarillo's radar. And take a look at that thing. Yeah, that is full bore, 100% unadulterated supercell with a huge inflow notch. So, and that thing has meant business for hours on now. And it does have tornado tags on it. Let's see what this one says here. Cone tornado approximately 8 miles west of my location, which it doesn't give his location, but he is near Spearman, Texas. So it is still producing tornadoes right now. And there is another storm that is developing out in front of it. So don't know what that's going to do to it. It may cut off the inflow to it, kind of still its thunder. It may absorb it, and it may strengthen again. We will have to see. But that thing is cranking as of right now. I see a tower trying to go up over to the north of me as well. I need to pay attention to that. And pretty sure that these storms are going to ride a boundary. Boy, that storm has grown like crazy. Yeah, Willow, Granite, Blair, Martha, those guys are getting some hail, a little bit of hail anyways, and some rain for sure. Storm near Weatherford has grown a little bit. Not excessively large, and not seeing any lightning on it yet. kind of in a cleared out area right now as far as the sky. There's hardly any cloud above us right now. And it is 80 degrees right now at 9:28 at night. So yep, I can only imagine so. Yeah. Looks like Nightbot got a hold of you there. Yeah, that's for sure. So that storm is so powerful that it has absorbed that cell and it is not completely merged yet, but it is a big ombre. We're fixing to turn southwest in just a few minutes. Head over to the small town of Thomas. And then we'll go west from there. Be careful with the caps, because Nightbot will put you in jail. I got to clean this windshield off a little bit. I got bug splats in front of my face and I'm having a hard time seeing. So, and that wax bug just made it worse. We are going to be kind of dual chasing today. And so I got a buddy and he's got a ride along with him that's going to come out and we're going to meet up. But our turn is coming up here pretty quick. hopefully we can get it here before very long, so that we can take and get our location where it's updated continually. So I just seen my first lightning off of the storm that's down there by Willow and in that area. Kind of a bright orange lightning. I'm going to call my friend real fast and see where he's at. Give me 1 second. Where you at? El Reno. Are you? Well, look at you there, speed buggy. Keep rubbing it in, mister. Don't make me break out the t-shirt rule. Okay, alright. Well, you're not too far behind me then. Do you see the lightning up there in front of us? Yeah. So that cell absorbed another cell, that tornado warning storm over there in Texas, and it's in a recycle mode right now. I mean, it just swallowed it up, dude. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, cone tornado, I seen that. So maybe. And I mean, obviously it's not rain, I mean, it's not high precip anymore for them to be able to see it. So anyway, I mean, I could see the tops of the cell over there. We may have to adjust from that because there's that storm. I mean, it's pretty intense, dude. And I think it's going supercell right there at just south of Elk City. So and I can see lightning on it. You're probably still too far away, but I'm just now starting to make out the flashes every so often. But anyway, may get to break out the camera more than once. So anyhow, all right. Well, we'll see you over there in just a little while. All right, bye. I just seen eyeballs going off into the woods. Yeah. No kidding. And we're over here in Oklahoma's deer country, but this is really deer country and big deer country. So, all right. We'll see you in a bit. Bye. Got to make sure that we don't interfere with the deer. That's happened to me one time, and it was not pretty. Totaled out my vehicle, my storm chase vehicle. Once we get out of the hills over here, we should, with all hopes and aspirations, at least be able to start to see some lightning. So the hook is reorganizing on that storm, and it is going to be coming into pretty close to Canadian Texas. The hook itself is probably going to pass to the south of Canadian. The hail core is probably going to pass right over Canadian. And the next town that would be in line would be Miami. It's not in the tornado polygon yet, but if they extend the tornado warning, which I would almost imagine that they will, then, and we may possibly have to drop a little further to the west and then bring this thing in. But models had it moving southeast and then turning eastward. And so coming up to Thomas, Oklahoma. There's a little bit of lightning back in there. You guys probably can't even make it out yet on the live stream because it's not all of that brilliant. But it will be. So one thing that we need to watch is splitting storms. And so the southern cell looks like that it is splitting and it's going right. Northern cell near Carter and Sayre and Willow and Sentinel is going to the northeast. And so if it rockets up to the north, we got to be careful because that will become a big hailer, and we do not want any hail. No hail. Nope, nope, nope. I want to make sure. So I'm going to put. Been out here a million times. You'd think I'd know the route already, but.
Starting route to Butler.
How's the stream holding up, folks? Maybe it isn't. It never fails. Never fails. I'll get me a drink while I can.
Continue on to State Highway 33.
Hopefully this guy turns.
In 1.2 miles, keep left.
Lots of lightning up here now. Lots of lightning. Oh, I can even make out the structure now. Are we even live? Yeah, we appear to be. Nobody watching.
Keep left. In about 12 miles, turn left onto US 183.
Sayer is getting some hail right now. not be terribly big, but it's getting some hail. But it looks like it's fixing to get bigger. So, yep, we're getting close. We are getting close. Lightning is popping like crazy. Hopefully this hail isn't very big. There's a nice intercloud bolt. Should be able to make out the storm here in just a second. So, let's see what we got here. There is some rotation on that storm. Bad part about it is you can't really get a good radar because Amarillo's too far away, Vance Air Force Base is too far away, Oklahoma City is too far away. So that ain't no good. Get over here a little bit. We're gonna have to see where. I think the hail core is gonna miss us just by barely a little bit. May have to drop west some. I gotta roll my window down, guys, so I can see what's going on here. Starting to get a hook on it.
Turn left. At the stop sign, turn left onto US 183.
man, dude, this thing over here by Carter and Sayer is starting to get a hook on it. On the back side of it. Yep. Right. Well, I'll be to the north of it. I think it's moving kind of east, more than northeast now. You guys are coming on. I didn't put it into motion, but you guys are coming down I-40, and you'll get off basically right at what, the Clinton exit, and then head north. Should you guys will get off at the Clinton exit and should head north. And so anyway, golly, dude, the lightning on this thing is crazy. So anyway, yeah, the hail core is ramping up on it like crazy as well. This thing might go warn, dude. Yeah. Hail core is happening in the right spot anyhow. And it's got a hook on the back side. So I may pull over right up here at the road to turn to go to Butler and get my camera out and see if I can't get some lightning shots real quick. So, did you see that one? Right? So, yeah. I think. Okay, alright, cool. So, you want me to just hang out at this exit? The one that will take you and turn you toward Butler. Highway 33. Or we can just meet there in Butler somewhere. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get my camera out and try to get some lightning pictures real quick. So, there's a big open parking spot right here on the north side of the highway, so there shouldn't be any reason that I can't. Yeah, dude, I mean, that's some vivid lightning.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna shut my lights out, and I'm gonna get out and start doing some stuff. Alright, bye. Alright, guys, you ought to be able to see the lightning for sure. So I'm going to get out and try to get some lightning bolts real quick. I'll be right back. massive. Okay, we're headed. We are headed to the west. We're still gonna go to Butler. Hopefully we won't get into no hail over here. Might be better off go clear to Cheyenne. This thing means business. If we can be up on the north side of it without getting any hail, I can make out the edge of it. Core is getting big. We're going to be threading the needle, people. I do mean threading the needle. it's further. We're not going to be able to make it all the way over to Butler. We are going to have to get up here on top of this hill. And we're going to have to outrun this thing. Don't want to lose no windshield. Where are you guys at? State Highway 44. Yeah, I guess I don't know where that's at. 44 or 33? You guys ain't gonna make it. Ain't no way, dude. That hail core is huge. I'm on the north side of it. I don't know if you can even see my beacon anymore or not, but dude, that hail core is massive. Right, right. Is that what it's got on it right now? Yeah. Remember what I was telling you about as far as radar scope and it not updating once it gets to a certain point out here? Dude, my beacon is just stopped. It's not doing anything. Okay. Because I'm almost to Butler. I think, can you look and see if I can go straight north out of Butler? I think I can go to Leedy. I just need to go north by a little bit. Okay. So is it paved? Can you tell? Okay. Okay, all right. I'm 2.1 from Butler right now. I'm getting into the rain now. So once I get up here, let's see. Golly. Maybe if I can find a place to pull underneath and let it go through. Yep, exactly. So let's see. Yeah, here's 44, and North 2140, is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. And that goes...
North for a way, a little ways, and then it kind of curves back.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's too bad I can't find a place to park because I'd ride it out. The hail core is right on the north end of it, dude. So I'm already back out of the rain, and did it? Yeah. Yep. In a bad spot. There's a hail core coming up from the southwest. Dude, there is plated structure on this thing. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh no, you guys wouldn't be able to. Okay, so here the road curves back to the east. Yeah, there's all kinds of striations on it, dude. How far does it go back to the east? Oh, okay. I can stay on this road. It goes straight straight east. Okay, I see North 2170. So, but in order to take and escape this, I don't think I will escape it. The hail core is, I'm going the right way. So yeah, this goes, let's see, that's not paved. This is paved. I'm going to stay on paved roads right now. So anyway, I'm going to go north. So I'm going to take and once I get up here on top of another hill, I'm going to stop for a second and shoot back to the northwest real quick, or southwest, getting my directions all messed up. Hail core has died down on it, dude. Hail core has died down a bunch. So I'm not nearly as panicky right now as I was. So yeah, I'm gonna find a place to pull over up here and shoot back to the southwest. All right.
Okay, we'll be on there in just a minute.
Okie doke. Sounds good.
Alrighty.
All right. Bye. We need a flat place. I seen one back there just a second ago. Um, I'm going to try and go back to the south here real fast so that you guys can get a look at this, because it is amazing. Might get a little bit of rain. There's a good place to pull off if we've got to back there. Hey, Judy. All right, so hail core is increasing in size again. We're going to turn around and need to get back to the west by just a little bit. And then we'd be all right. Hail core isn't anything too scary right now. But no hail is better than some hail. Even if we got to drop off to the So, we're just going to jog up to the north, and then we're going to jog back to the west, and we should be all right. Severe thunderstorm warning for this storm. Trying to avoid the hail core right now, guys. That's what we're doing. And so might drive through a little bit of hail here, but so far so good. The other thing we've got to worry about is this other supercell that's coming in behind us. It's got a big hook on it. morning is just about to cross over the Texas-Oklahoma border. So we're going to Olay this storm. Oh, the hail core is getting bigger. Actually, I think we're going to be fine. We are doing all right. Doing all right. I'm concentrating on the road. I don't want to slide off anywhere, obviously, but these roads are good. They're gravel so far. So I don't want to speak too soon, but we're doing good. And we're just about out of this. And the next thing that's coming up is this big tornado warning storm that's going to be off to our west. This thing has really kind of lost its oomph.